We are getting ready to go camping over the next several days, and I am going to take you with us. It's one of the affordable things that we do during the summer to have little getaways built into our schedule so we feel like we get a vacation, even if we don't go any farther than the neighboring county lake. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. I'm Bonita. I am from rural Kansas, and I am an early retiree at the end of October. I enjoy frugal living in the country. I enjoy sharing my life with you, and I try to show you how you can have a full, abundant life on less. So we are going to head out to the lake here shortly, but first I'm going to go out and feed the donkey some treats because I went to my son's this last weekend and he had some saltines that had gone stale. Well, Brownie doesn't care if they're stale. He still enjoys them. So I'm going to take you out and we're going to feed him before we hit the road. We're getting ready to go camping. So some of the things I'm doing to save money and prepare for this trip are things I'm going to share with you today. So here are 3 different packages of 3 packs of peppers. I was able to get 7 of these off of the clearance rack today, 99 cents for 3 peppers. Now, some of them were green. I had 1 orange, but I went in specifically looking for red peppers. They had red peppers on sale for 99 cents each. Well, before I put those in my cart, I checked the markdown area, and here are my red peppers. So instead of paying 99 cents each, I was able to pay 99 cents for 3. And I am not a menu planner, but I do when I go camping. And as you can see, I have pre-chopped all of my vegetables, some of my meats. I've set out things that I'm getting ready to take with us to make it easy for us to throw meals together, because where we are staying, there will not be water hookups, and I don't want to dirty a bunch of dishes. I want to just be able to throw it together and cook it with minimal mess. Here we are at the lake, and look how close we are. It is just within steps of our door. One of our favorite things to have when we go camping is what we call hobo dinners. We just take a hamburger patty on bottom, and then you can literally tailor it to each person that is eating with you. Today we're using up green beans that we had that were fresh that needed used. We have carrots, sweet potatoes. I threw a couple of mushrooms on my husband's, some broccoli on mine. I used salt. Today I used orange peppers, and my daughter had some fresh thyme we threw in. And then we just wrap in foil and bake until everything is done. I start with 2 reusable pans with this recipe and Polska kielbasa. And then I'm using today carrots, sweet potatoes, peppers, onions. I have some bean sprouts, some cherry tomatoes, some shrimp, and then I finish it all with some seasoned salt. And then I just layer it in these pans, starting with the Polska on the bottom so it has some extra grease, and then some of the harder to cook vegetables on the bottom. And then I just layer everything up, season salt it again, drizzle it with a little bit of oil of your choice, and then cover it and bake. This is absolutely delicious, and here is your end result. Your family will love this, and you can use different stuff every single time. For those of you that have been following me, since I wintered in Texas this year, I'm back in my camper again, as you can see, because we're at the lake. And I just want to encourage you that if you can figure out a way to get some cheap getaways this summer, camping is a great alternative. Now, I know many people think camping is not fun. Well, I enjoy being in my RV. Not everybody has an RV. I understand that as well. There are tons of people here in tents and in the back of their vans, all different ways to camp. But the cost is so effective, especially if you are staying in like a city park that has hookups or camping, a county lake, or even a state park. Those are so affordable for a little bit of a getaway. And don't forget to ask for your discounts. We have veterans discounts here that my husband was eligible for. There's also senior discounts here that started at 62. Every place is going to be different, but there's all kinds of discounts that apply to camping as well. So we were able to stay here 4 nights at $13 a night with electricity. I think that's pretty darn good right here, as you saw, right on the water. We love to picnic. We have a picnic table. There is also an outdoor area where you can have a campfire that's enclosed. So lots of different amenities depending on where you choose to go. We had a pop-up camper for many, many years when the kids were young. It had a queen size bed on one end, a king size bed on the other end, and the table made into a small bed. And we went camping with 6 kids in that pop-up camper. It didn't have a bathroom, and we just camped somewhere close to bathing and toilet facilities. And here we have no water hookups, we have no sewer hookups, but we do have electricity, and there's a bathroom within walking distance. And then I'm driving home every day anyway, just to check on the animals and to check the mail and to water the plants. And we're able to shower at home. You can shower here. My husband has showered here some mornings that he's had to go straight to work and he couldn't make the trip back and forth with me. But normally we wouldn't drive back and forth if we had a way to take care of the animals. So those are some of the things that we do to get some weekend getaways. Right now, he's working a job where his 2 days off are not in a row ever. So for us to get a little bit of a getaway, we go to the lake. He drives back and forth to work from there, and that way he gets a little taste of some vacation in there, has something to look forward to when he's getting off work at the end of the day, that he's going to the lake, and we are able to enjoy a little mini vacation. There are ways to work things into your lifestyle if it's hard to get away. This is one of the things we've done for many, many years. If we worked different schedules, if there was no way for us to all be off at the same time, we would just choose a lake close to someone's work and drive back and forth to work from there for about a week. It's a great way to get a little mini vacation that's very affordable. You can still cook all of your own meals. And that's one of the things that we do when we go camping. We prepare and bring all of our own food. Now, I think there's a town that's probably maybe 10 miles from here. And I've known people that will come out to the lake and then they go into town for supper, or they come out to the lake and they go into town to buy groceries. But we bring all of that with us so that we don't have all those extra trips and expenses, and that we can spend more time at the lake and less driving time running around getting things. So I hope this little look into the camping here at the lake has been fun for you. I hope it has encouraged you to maybe find a way to work some little mini vacations into your summer this year, even if you don't feel like you can get away for a big vacation.